Hello world, welcome to Building Black Wall Street. The purpose of Building Black Wall Street is to make African Americans and people in general get more involved in investing in the stock market. I encountered two things while I was doing research that made me realize that the participation of African Americans is minuscule or tiny in the stock market. And in order for us to grow financially, we're going to have to play more of a role, because right now we're missing out on a $50 trillion market, and that's a conservative estimate. So I'm going to present the two main reasons why I decided this is very necessary, not only for us to get the information necessary to be successful, but so we can start participating. While searching Wikipedia about the African American middle class, I came across some information that was shocking, and this led me to conclude that we definitely need to be more focused on building wealth, specifically investing. I'm going to start reading from number 16 on the blue. It says, according to inequality.org, the median black family is actually only worth $1,700 when you deduct these durables. I think what they mean by durables is cars, jewelry, houses, etc. Now, when I read that was a shocker. It was kind of baffling to me because I thought a majority of African Americans would have more capital. So when I say capital, I mean liquid, meaning money they had access to right away, than $1,700. That was really a shocker. And it says, in contrast, the median white family holds $116,800 of wealth using the same accounting methods. So I really found that shocking. The next piece of information I came across comes from Ariel Investments. It's a 2015 Black Investor Survey, and it's focusing on saving and investing among higher income African Americans and white Americans. Keyword being higher income, so this does not represent the majority of African Americans. I think what shocked me most about this information is how much people, specifically African Americans, are misinformed. I mean, people in general, but the research says we're a little bit more misinformed when it comes to things related to finance and the economy. Speaking for myself, this was something that my parents or elder family members never addressed with me, so until I decided to learn about it myself, I had no idea what was going on. And what I'm showing right now is talking about real estate versus the stock market, and how the stock market is slowly gaining ground in black opinion. It said in the last decade, African Americans have become increasingly less enamored of real estate investing. The percentage of blacks citing real estate as the best investment overall halved between 2004, when it was at 61%, and 2010, when it sunk to 30%. There's been a moderate uptick in interest this year with the percentage of 37%. And I guess that baffled me because knowing what I know now, I know investing in stocks represents the best investment, and real estate does not come close to the potential of increase in earnings from a wisely chosen stock. At the bottom, it said 10 years ago, when asked directly whether the stock market or home improvement is the better investment, 64% of African Americans chose home improvement, a number that holds steady today. To me, that's very shocking because it shows we don't have the proper understanding of investments. And to illuminate what an investment is, I'm about to show The Intelligent Investor, written by Benjamin Graham, and he is the founder of the coining investment, specifically when we're talking about in stocks and bonds. My goal with this video, or these videos that I'm going to be doing, is to focus on bringing the facts, nothing opinion based, but strictly factual information of the highest quality pertaining to investing, specifically in the stock market. And we're going to be focusing more on stocks than bond, and also focused on an enterprising or / aggressive investor versus a passive investor. And to have a full understanding and appreciation of investing, this right here would be considered the Bible of investing. Then this is the Intelligent Investor, the first edition. And if you look at the bottom, it says by far the best book on investing ever written. That's a quote from Warren Buffett. Mr. Buffett actually said that the luckiest day of his life was when he picked up the Intelligent Investor. And we're talking about a gentleman that is regarded as the best investor in the world and ever. And he amassed a fortune of somewhere between probably 55 and 70 billion, depending on what stocks are doing or what stocks did last week. And he built this from around $100,000. So I think what his accomplishments show is that the principles of the Intelligent Investors and the other source of information that Mr. Buffett used to create such wealth is undisputable, and it's very accurate. And my focus, because I'm a student and I'm doing this to not only learn with you, but clear some of the misinformation and point those who are interested on the right track towards them being successful investors. I'm quoting what Mr. Graham defined investment. He said, an investment operation is one which, upon thorough analysis, promises safety of principal and a satisfactory return. Operations not meeting these requirements are speculative. So that is investing in a nutshell. If you have any interest in learning how to invest in the stock market, buying stocks or bonds, this is going to be the most intelligent move you make. Buying the Intelligent Investor is life-changing. It has had a huge impact on my financial future, which really just begun. But the wealth of information this book has to offer and the simplicity of being able to comprehend it is mind-boggling. I will strongly suggest anybody interested in learning how to properly invest their own capital and take hold of their financial future to go purchase the first edition of the Intelligent Investor. I think they have a 5th and a 6th edition, but it varies because Graham focused on the time at hand when he wrote this. I believe he wrote this 1949. And again, quoting Mr. Buffett, he said it was the luckiest day of his life when he read The Intelligent Investor. As a matter of fact, I'll go grab a Berkshire Hathaway annual report and just show that he wrote that. And these are not my words. I was having trouble locating the specific annual report I was trying to quote, so I went online, and if you look right besides the book, The Intelligent Investor, it said when Buffett was 19 years old, he picked up a copy of legendary Wall Street Benjamin Graham's Intelligent Investor. He said it was one of the luckiest moments of his life. I think this is important because it's common sense to become the best we can at something. We have to learn from the person who did it the best or who is considered the best. And Buffett clearly is that individual when it comes to investing. So I thank you for watching this video, and I hope you continue to come so we can journey together and become successful investors and learn as much as we can about this art. Also, my focus isn't going to be on making excellent grade A videos as far as how it appears, but my focus is giving you world or top of the line content so that you can be in the best position to take advantage of the opportunities that the future of investing is going to present. Also, I'm going to try to keep these videos short. I don't want to bore anybody. I know investing isn't a very appealing topic to most people. So stay blessed and stay tuned. Keep checking on my channel and I'll keep bringing you new information. Peace.